Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm 24 years old, and I am here today to talk to you about three things. Three things I would have told myself at 16.
Would I say 16 was a good year for me? Yes. Yes, I will. I had already entered university. I was like my second semester, first year when I was 16. For some, that's early, for some, that's just right. But either way, I was quite fast. And I wish I knew I didn't have to be so impatient. Basically, what I mean is, I wish I spent more time really enjoying every single second of it.
I wish I knew that becoming an expert in just one of my many talents, before chasing after others was paramount. I wish I wish someone told me that you should just focus on that one thing you're good at and get really good at it.
So, one, I know things are a little bit different, but I'm not that old. Like I said, I'm 24. So, times haven't changed that much since. So, one thing I will say that is consistent throughout life is it pays to be set apart. Remember that God has created us all uniquely and beautifully and for a divine purpose. I know as a teenager, the thing is to fit in, right? We want to fit in. We don't want to be, we don't want to be an outcast. But as you get older and you get out into the world, you see just how much people are looking for something unique. People are looking for something different.
I've been through a lot. I've had times where I had to, where I was trying to suppress the things that God had me do and things that God had gifted me to do. But now, seeing a lot that God has done through me, I think one of the things that I would say is do not be afraid to show it. Do not be afraid to put it to the world. The world needs to see what God has to do through you.
The things you actually listen to and watch actually affect your mind and affect who you are and affect your actions. So I wish I understood these things when I was growing up, when I was 16, because there are a lot of habits and there are a lot of things and actions that I would not have taken if I took the time to actually guard my heart and guide my mind and guide the way I thought and how I processed things.
You're actually still really, really, really young. Don't try to grow so fast. That's one mistake we all make. Think we're 16, we think we're grown. It means suddenly we just start doing and copying everything we see online, It's not worth it because you're not going to get back those years of complete innocence, kind of. Like, not complete innocence, but, stresslessness. You'll be your parents, you're getting allowance. All you need to do is think about is read. So just enjoy it. Like, allow yourself to be, in quote, a grown child.
Embrace seasons of obscurity. Now, if you're wondering what is obscurity, it's kind of when something is like hidden. And sometimes I think we go through seasons where we aren't necessarily out in front of everything and we're hidden, And it feels like we're being overlooked. It feels like we're being underappreciated. But honestly, you are learning so much, so many valuable things in that season that you otherwise wouldn't be able to learn if you're out in front of everybody, You gotta know that with success, these things take time. And if you're trying to do something great, then you have to know that that's going to take a process. So appreciate having that time to work on that, work on your craft, work on your skills, because once that time has come and it's, you got to move, ain't no time to be trying to, I want to work on my craft now. I don't want to do this yet. No. It's time for action.
Taking responsibility when due would make the whole lot of difference. I wish I knew that habits made or not made will eventually make you. The habits you make they'll have an effect on your life, whether consciously or unconsciously. and those that you don't make will come back to haunt you.
Don't be anxious. Do not worry about tomorrow. I'm seeing now more than ever that God is concerned about me. God cares for me and is providing all my needs. And so that's one thing that I would say is, don't be afraid about tomorrow. Don't be scared about what tomorrow holds. God cares for me. God cares for you, man. And He is steadily guiding your path. He's steadily guiding your steps. And even in the dark times, even in the days where you don't understand what's going on, trust me, God has a plan and God is watching out for you.
Trusting God can take you much further than you ever could think or imagine. I mean it. I remember, like, I tell this story often, especially now, but I remember when I was going to college, I really didn't have any kind of college funds saved. And I tell you that when I put my trust in God, He really started to move mountains, and I was able to make it to college and graduate. But I'm telling you that without trusting Him, I wouldn't have even been able to get that far. I know, because I tried to do it on my own before and failed.